Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today, April 26th? We are back with some more Oblivion. I know yesterday we had we had a decent length stream. Played about 8 hours. So I may go for just a few hours today, not too long. Because honestly, um, after yesterday, I don't know. I don't know. So let's see, what were we doing last? Right, Fighters Guild. Mm. Also, if I sound like my mouth's full, probably is because I am actively eating. I hadn't had anything to eat before stream, so sorry.
Good day.
Mm.
I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son.
Okay.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up. Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the Valena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the... His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him. Have you seen Valus Odile recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left. Those Odile boys ought to know better. Leave troubles like that to the town guard. Odile boys say creatures of some sort are attacking their farm. Went off on their own to stop them.
Oh!
Time's wasting.
Double for the Odills.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Oh, are you
Greetings,
Varanus?
guildmate. What can I do for you? Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Metellus died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him. I'm Varanus Daunton. What can I do for you? A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orain himself? Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first. Oh, I'm prepared. Of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go. I'm with you.
No need to speak to the mom. Just go straight on the quest. Alright, so it's in Nonwell Cavern, which is to the north. So we'll head out the north gate. Also, for anyone watching, whether it be in post or current watching, a lot of videos are coming out now with Oblivion Remastered saying if you don't go get the Umbra armor at level 1, you're playing the game wrong. You are not playing the game wrong. You're playing the game the way it was intended. By going through and not immediately going for super powerful armor. You do not have to grab Umbra. Look at me. I am not wearing Umbra's armor. That shield I found in a random dungeon yesterday. My sword, this isn't Umbra. This is just a what are these called? Ebony. Yeah. It's just an ebony longsword I picked up yesterday in a dungeon. You do not have to go after Umbra at level 1 after getting out of the sewers. Honestly, I never suggest it. Yes, it is a good way to get some needed material. If you want, it is good to use as a grabbing point for certain, like if you want to go ahead and grab it so that you can have, say, the obsidian armor and be able to do all this stuff really early, or ebony armor and do all this stuff early on. And even if you get rid of the sword, you can basically with it you can get rid of the sword to finish Clavicus Vile's Daedric quest. You can do that. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. I just don't think you need to at level 1. I'm level 17 if I'm remembering correctly, and I still haven't walked over to Umbra yet. I'll probably walk over after this quest just to deal with them. Varanus. We already have troll fat for... I feel like there's one of these Daedrics that wanted troll fat. Lion pelt. Troll fat for Melikath. I have troll fat already, but I'll take another swath of it. I think he's essentially immortal in this quest. Flawless Sapphire. Not a bad little find right there. If I didn't have other ways to get better amounts of gold. Interesting. It says to go into the other way of the Chamber of the Titans, so we'll go in the other way. But how's everyone's day going? I hope it's going well. Ah. Sorry, my message came through on the phone. Oh! So these are ogres in this. Still as ugly as before. A new spell, Grasp of Terror. Hmm. Alright, that's the other way into Non-Wool Cave. I think I just did the same thing I did in my actual playthrough, except I think Varanus did a lot more in that one. There are 4 paths and Varanus chooses one. That's a Minotaur!
Show me what you got!
That's a Minotaur! I don't even think I've seen those over in the other one. Okay then. Whew. What in Oblivion is that? Everything in Oblivion is that. Alright, looks like there's... a secondary exit. Hmm. Speed and a water walking trimmed boots. Man, I'm really wishing I could combine gear. Because if I could combine gear, I'd combine those 3 rings that I've got. The Ring of Aegis, the Ring of Feather, and the Ring of, the Grand Ring of Speed. Just, boom! I don't know what I would call that at that point. The Ring of Hermes. Speedy, lightweight, and can shield himself. Alright, so this is the only path left. Trolls are still ugly. A broken shield that bears the symbol of the Blackwood Company. Who would have thought?
We should get back to Oret. Dead. Go to it.
Let's book it. We've taken everything out in here, so we don't need... to go back through Non-Will Cave. We can go out this way, into the Colovian Highlands. Where are we from? Oh, we're up the mountain from where we started, huh?
Hi there, you're back. What? Dead? Damn, what got him? I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Danton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I'm going to need you to find... That's right, the little vermin has... Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Bravil. Didn't seem like... He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Bravil and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done. Stop
like
staring
a bright
at me.
one.
Let's get to work.
Alright, we're gonna sell some other stuff before we do.
Hi there.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Take care.
Good day.
Sorry, I was setting up my Gundam so they could auto attack. So first we're gonna go sell some stuff at the Imperial Market. Then I said after that mission I was gonna go deal with Umbra, so I'm gonna deal with Umbra. Potentially. There's also the fact I would like to do the quest in the correct order. So for once, because you don't often do the quest in the correct order. Normally you go straight to Umbra, kick Umbra's butt, and then take the sword to Clavicus Vial for an easy Daedric artifact. Also, mind you, we're going to have to give up a Daedric artifact for the main story, and I'm still kind of annoyed about that. Because you have to basically give up one of these boons of the boons just to continue the storyline.
A pleasure to speak. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright, so the Dagger of Freezing is going to go away. Short Sword of Fracturing.
That's a fair deal.
And I'm going to keep the water walking shoes I really don't need. The rings I want to keep for a little bit. How many repair hammers does he have? 20. I'll take 10. This dude's probably like, man, he always buys so much. Oh yeah, if I wanted to duplicate something, I could duplicate stuff easily. I've got a good bit of steel arrows, but I haven't wanted to yet.
Be seeing you.
Because the dupe, I think the dupe gets rid of the item that you originally use, which is an issue in my head. Because whatever you're getting rid of, if you need it, yeah, it becomes an issue. Like, you could probably buy, if you keep just getting iron arrows throughout the main story and just continually collect them and put them somewhere, you could probably you could probably have a few thousand or more iron arrows by this point and just give up like 500 of them to make a certain amount. I mean, shoot, with the amount of gold I can get from just going to go get those apples, I have no issues at all.
Yes.
I still don't know where they put my loot, which is what's kind of frightening me, because there is the chest at the bottom of my bed that if it's put in there and it resets this. Alright, I gotta check. Oblivion, Dunbarrow Cove, where do they put the loot? Okay, yeah. So they do put it in this chest right here. Now I am very scared that they will re-ups whatever's in here and everything is going to disappear. So I'm going to take it all. I'm going to move it all to this set of drawers. I think I'll keep ebony arrows on me, and I'm not going to keep my dwarven arrows on me. Although, I think I'll just keep the silver. I might put ebony away. I don't know. Hmm. So there's probably a way to combine, either combine the rings or something. But I haven't figured it out yet. Hold on, I got a message over on Discord. Alright. Back into it again. Like I said, I would actually prefer to do... Actually, we're going to do We're going to do that quest, but first we're going to find Clavicus Vile's shrine, which I remember is, if I'm remembering correctly, it's south somewhere. Okay. Get off my horse. I see a gate to Oblivion, but I'm not seeing a Daedric shrine. Huh. Back to Vindicil, I thought... Alright, that is the... second time that the game has ever crashed. I did not have crashes until people started mentioning that the game was crashing. Wow. Takes me all the way back to there. Takes me all the way back to here. Okay. Okay. Go back to Vindicil like I did the first time. Oh, that changed. Okay, I'm not gonna go near that gate. It was just a bit more west.
You approach the shrine of Clavicus Vile. Here we worship Lord Clavic. There are many deals to be made, even with a god. If you wish to bargain with Clavicus Vile, do not test.
So, you have to give him 500 gold. Oh, wow, no, you have to be level 20 to begin this quest? I thought his quest was a lot earlier than this.
His patience.
Okay. Okay, that explains that then. But we have found the shrine.
Is there a problem? Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Thank you.
He's seeing you.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the... Honor, huh? I prefer feeding my family. I figure I owe you one for covering for me, so I'll let you...
Is this meant to be the Blackwood Company armor? It's basic steel now! Oh, they didn't even make it look good! Ah, in the old game it actually had a distinct look to it. Yeah, it was just effectively steel.
You again. Hey, You're wasting your time.
Alright, let's see if we can find from Orion
Come
what what the quest was, because
The Daedra have been driven out.
I feel I can truly share with you.
Yes? The little bastard! We took him in when no one else would. This is how he repays us? Talk to Ariari in Bravil. Sometimes I just go... Stop
I saw
staring
Valis
at me.
Odile at the...
I see you. Hello.
I'm thinking of heading over to Renoir's to buy some books. There's quite a selection.
Yes.
ah that hurt.
Does have
Huh. Also, Magleer is a little fetcher for that one. Oh, God. That did hurt, though. Oh, that sneeze. It hurt.
Good afternoon. What's new with you? I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures. Ugly things with thick shells and sharp. It's about time I need imp gall for my studies. Tiny portions of it, in fact. You might... I'll be waiting right here.
Alright. So I think she's also given us a location where we can get more if we don't have all the imp gall. But we do have a good fair amount in Dunbarrow. So we'll have that at least. Whatever's in Dunbarrow we can use. Technically we have a few Daedra we can work on their quests. Azura, which apparently is the lowest level one. Not the easiest to do, but it is the lowest level one that I can think of then. Besides doing Clavicus Vials out of order. Let me see what they left for their looting before I pick a different person. Oh, hold on, load that up for a second. Let's load back to this Dunbarrow. Because it didn't tell me an amount. So let's see what... Okay, how much gold? 19,777. I think that's 1,500. Huh. See, we didn't get all the imp gall before the end of imps showing up randomly in the world. But that's because I didn't know how much I needed. Also,
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle. The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could... What?
Scurvy John Hoff.
I don't. Please, go ahead. What's going on with you?
Okay.
Syndicates of wizards have let them away.
I didn't think they'd tell me no. But we have 7 pieces of Imp Gall. We only need 10. Outside the Inn of Ill Omen. Well, yeah, that's definitely an ill omen. A gate to oblivion! So the Daedra are getting more bold, I see. First off, they sent out 2 Flame Atronax, a Clanfear, and a Daedroth. We're still not getting Spider Daedra, but at least that's something. I realize of the animals that I need a pelt for, wolf and bear are for the same Daedric god, whereas lion is needed for one, and I have not seen a lion besides those ones from that first Fighters Guild quest. I should have took one of their pelts then. Huh. Minotaur! Is this seriously the cave that it says we might find more Imp Gall in? That was a... Hold on. The entrance was guarded by a Minotaur. How is this a good place for Imp Gall? Never mind. My assertion was wrong. Ooh, elven arrows. Now I'm clearing this cave. I now have Restore Willpower as a spell. So anyways, I start blasting. Oh yeah, there's enough in here to... Actually, just to level up something else. If I see any more, it's fisticuffs. Don't tell me I got rid of them all. Come on, I want to give him the 1, 2, 3, 4. Skooma! Oh! I wasn't expecting a Minotaur up here. Master Calcinator? I haven't even leveled up to be able to use the next level, and you're already saying... Holy cow. Well, that's a good find. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. On a Minotaur. Been swinging that sword so good. But now even my hands are rated E for everyone. Minotaurs. I'll say, why am I surprised? Because, honestly, I'm level 17. I should be seeing Minotaurs. I should be seeing Minotaurs, Dryads.
Have pity on an old war.
I would say Naiads and Nereids, but we don't put water spirits in this game for some reason. Even though we have ice elementals, fire elementals, and shock elementals.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Bears are starting to show up. Boars were at one point.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, have you found... Ah, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid...
Thank you.
Next time, on time, please.
We'll go sell a few things to the Imperial City.
Have you heard that Samuel Bantian has a bit of a checkered past?
I hope I can help. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, I have a grand Ring of Aegis. Okay, sell the old Ring of Aegis.
That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there. Thank you. Come. Be seeing you.
Earthen! For trying to ban evade in that message. Banned again. Gotta love ban evading bots trying to go, hey, you need to buy viewers over on this website. No, I don't.
What's the story on Magler and his What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care? I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band. Until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin. More ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement. Your service to the Guild has not gone unnoticed. I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it. Later.
I love that Modron's just taking me completely away from the rest of the guild. He's just like,
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting?
I have not been getting into anything. Pickpocketing, lockpicking, yes. Pickpocketing. Actually, I don't think pickpocket's in this game, is it? Hold on, is it? If that's a character thing that I have not been doing, that'd be hilarious. No? Dogs.
Good, you're here. I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do. Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way. Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitelis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitelis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out. Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice. We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Alrighty. So we gotta meet him at the Leowen Guild Hall.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. I'm so... Thank you. Blessings of Julianos upon you.
Giving to a beggar, I thought it used to give a buff that was like a buff to your luck. But I haven't seen anything about a buff come across my screen. Ever, whenever I've given a coin to a beggar.
We need to check out...
Oh, one of the branching paths from Zeta Gundam in this app is, looking at it, seems to be, Gundam Wing. Interesting. Alright, Arpenia. I don't remember going to this to be able to fast travel like this, but I might have. I don't remember it though. Oh, I guess Grand... The shield is finally actually showing itself. Hmm. Oh shoot. Mm. Yeah, we've used sword for a while, so we're gonna 1-2 combo a few things. What is still killing me?
Nothing. I knew it. The bastards. There was no battle. Azani, they get the weapon for Argoth, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here. We'll show them.
I guess the poison just keeps going throughout the ruins? So you just have to grab your stuff and leave?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Another one coming up. Bandits even when trying to get our money. Starting to get ballsier. Ah. Reposition myself again. Sorry, I had to answer something, so I was just moving the mouse while leaving auto walk and just walking on. I knew Modron would eventually get to Atatar. It just takes him a little bit. Though the amount that he did stay walking for a while was surprising. Hmm. Go in, fists up.
Who's there? Show me what you got.
So I had been using the Dwarven Mace for a while, but it looks like I'm getting glass stuff that's roughly the same, but worth more value, because a War Axe, I do believe, is a blunt. It is. So we'll switch up to a glass War Axe. Or this War Axe of Flames.
Hello? Who's there?
Welkin stones are expensive.
Nothing to worry
that's... That might be the next thing that goes anyways. Because the Elven War Axe is only 345. Yeah.
Azani Blackheart. Dead, finally. Good work. Did you... You've got it. Good. I'll use it to prove it was we. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. Your accomplishments are impressive.
Warder.
I don't have anything for you. Or perhaps you're ready for... I'm sorry. Good day.
Now I've got to figure out what to drop. Sinweaver's coming with us because that's a good elvish double blade with enchants. I think the cheapest are these daggers. $710 for the glass war axe, but I want to keep it as my new blunt. Oh no, the cuirasses that are taking up so much space.
Hello. How are you? Hello there.
It's my pleasure.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
A fine transaction. You drive a hard bargain.
A good price for a good customer. That's a fair deal.
Alright, the rest of that I'll keep.
Come back and see me. Take care.
It's you. Hi.
Isn't Irene metric?
I'm probably not going to go as long as I did the last 2 days. Because I'll say going for 3.5 hours the first day on Tuesday, and going for 5 hours on Thursday, and 8 hours last night. I am getting my tolerances up for how long I can stream, but I don't know if I'm ready to keep doing those lengths of streams. 2-3 hours, maybe. I say maybe.
What can I do? Of course.
The Great Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now, someone called Bano Hall.
Honestly, today because of last night's, I'm already so tired right now that I might barely do 2 hours. And we'll probably raid out because I also need to get the next couple of episodes ready for the next couple of weeks for the channel, so well, let's go talk to Azan first and get a new quest.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Well met. Good to see you're looking for more work. There's certainly more to be. Alante is a scholar. That's what Alante is. You should Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center. Go protect Alante. She's doing important research.
Alright. I'd keep going, but honestly, after last night, I feel dead tired. So, YouTube, you guys are to go to have your own devices. Twitch, I am going to send you guys over to. Oh, no, didn't mean to click that button. I'm going to raid. We're going to send you over to Miss Zombie Pandemic, because she's live right now. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I will see you guys again on Tuesday. Until then, take care everyone.